Some exercises are not suitable for everyone. If unsure about this exercise program, please consult your medical practitioner first. Do not exercise if you have eaten a heavy meal in the last 2 hours, or if you are feeling unwell or in pain from an injury. Consult your doctor first. Always work within your own comfort zone. Do not push yourself too hard. This video was not made for pregnant women. However, it is excellent for postnatal women. Byron Bay on Australia's east coast is known as the yoga capital of the world, a place where the ancient philosophies of the East meet the modern-day methods of the West. It's the perfect setting for the Yoga Pilates method, a workout that also combines the best of both worlds, yoga and Pilates, delivering a toned Pilates body and a chilled yoga mind. The brainchild of Louise Solomon.
Welcome to your Yoga Pilates workout. Over the next hour I'll be taking you through 4 workouts that make up the Total Body Toner program. The first 3 are designed to target specific parts of the body, so if you have a problem area, then you can just focus on that. The 4th workout is more of an advanced program that targets the whole body.
Yoga Pilates is all about creating the perfect body cocktail. The Pilates elements will give you strength and muscle definition, while the yoga offers flexibility along with relaxation and meditation.
The best way of understanding the benefits of Pilates is by comparing it to an apple. Pilates focuses on the core of the apple. It is designed to increase strength and suppleness and avoid injury.
It's building the foundations by focusing on the muscles closest to the skeleton, the deep muscles which ensure our body works in balance. The nervous system also runs along our very core, the spine. So when we're moving our spine, we're also rejuvenating our nervous system, which is vital in ensuring healthy functioning of our muscles and organs.
So Pilates focuses on the core of the apple, then yoga targets the flesh, which is muscle as well. It's based on a series of moves which are designed to unlock energy flows.
It's pumping circulation and stimulating internal organs, while building strength, toning the body and increasing flexibility.
Yoga also calms the mind. By focusing on our breathing, it eliminates outside pressures through creating a relaxed state that encourages inner peace and well-being.
Combine the two and we have Yoga Pilates, a gentle, effective and above all safe way to lose weight and tone up.
Before we get started, you'll need to get a few things which you can get from around the house. If you don't have a mat, you can lie on a blanket. You'll also need a cushion or a pillow, a belt which we'll use for stretching, and 2 hand towels.
Louise will be taking you through 4 workouts. The first targets the abdominal muscles and tightens the waist. If you're after a flatter stomach, then this is the program for you. Workout 2 is the upper body. We'll be toning the arms, building greater definition in the lateral muscles while working the chest and spine. Workout 3 focuses on the lower body, guaranteed to give you a tighter butt and sculpt those legs. Workout 4 is the more advanced combined total body workout. If you're a beginner, start by using the first 3 programs, and with practice, you'll be ready to take on the combined total body workout after about 8 to 12 weeks. Now you have your Yoga Pilates menu, you can pick and choose which workout best suits your needs, or do the entire program. If you're just starting out, keep an eye on our beginner, who'll be on the left side of the screen.
These are very effective workouts that anyone can do, and you will really notice the difference. I've been teaching Yoga Pilates for 12 years, and I've seen the effects of these workouts on my students. If you use this program at least 3 times a week, within a month you'll be noticing the changes, and within 3 months you'll have a much more slender and streamlined body. Workout 1 is about tightening our abdominals and pelvic floor muscles. But before we can do this, we have to focus on our spinal alignment and our breathing, as these 2 areas are the core to any workout. You'll be needing your cushions and your hand towels for this workout. We're just going to start lying long along the floor. So just making sure that your lower body is in line with your upper body, and just placing your folded hand towels under the back of your head for extra comfort. We'll be breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, and we're just going to begin with a full body stretch. We're going to inhale the arms up into the air, and then we exhale them over the head, just reaching through the fingers and extending through the toes. So we're lengthening long along the floor, just breathing into that. We're just limbering the muscles that run vertically up and down the spine. We inhale the arms back up, just pausing above your shoulders here, and then we exhale and we separate. And then just feeling that opposite pull of direction extending through the fingers. And again, we inhale the arms up, and we exhale and separate. Good, just breathing into that. We inhale the arms back up, and this time we exhale the arms beside the body, the palms to the ceiling. Very simply, we're going to inhale and hunch the shoulders up around the ears, just sensing the neck muscles shorten here. This can create tension in the neck. We exhale and we slide the shoulders down away from the ears. So we try and keep the length and the integrity of the neck throughout the practice. We're just going to now bring ourselves into a supine rest position. We bend the knees, placing the feet, knees, hips in line. So just checking your own alignment out, having your heels about 1 foot to 1.5 foot out in front of the buttocks, just finding a point of balance there. Then we're going to become aware of our spinal alignment, drawing your attention to the back of your pelvis, which is where the 2 buttocks and the base of the spine meet. Just sensing that this area is anchoring and imprinting the body into the floor. We're going to visually step up the spine, coming into the lower back, just sensing that we have a natural curve here called the lumbar that's curving off the floor. So there's no direct weight into the lower back imprinting it into the floor. So we'll just test this. We're just going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, just simply put a little bit of weight into the lower back and just push it into the floor. So you can see and feel that the pelvis then tilts towards you. And then just inhale and just allow the pelvis to release back to what we call a neutral position. And then just walking up the spine a little bit more, you can sense that we have the weight in the mid-back area. There's another natural curve there called the thoracics, where the shoulder blades anchor into the floor. Then we can sense the back of the neck with a natural curve called the cervical, same as the lower back, and it's curving off the floor. So there's no direct weight anchoring the back of the neck into the floor. Then we can sense the weight of the head, skull imprinting into the floor. So hence we have the 3 natural curves of the spine, and I try and maintain these throughout the workout. I'll be referring to it as a neutral spinal alignment. So now we're just going to limber the neck. We're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we just rotate the head to the right. And then we inhale, rolling the head back up to center. We exhale the head to the left. We inhale the head back up to center, just to where the neck feels comfortable. Just working with the neck a little bit more, we're going to interlace the fingers, placing the hands at the back of the head, splaying the elbows wide. Now, without moving the head to start with, we simply inhale, wrap the elbows up around the ears, drop the shoulders, lengthen neck, and then we exhale and we just peel the head up off the floor. So it's not an abdominal crunch, it's just a neck stretch. And then we inhale, roll it back down. We exhale, the elbows wide. One more time. Inhale, wrap. Drop the shoulders, lengthen neck. We exhale, peel the head up, just working to where you're comfortable. We get a sense of separating the neck from the spine. And then we inhale, release it back down. We just exhale, the elbows wide. Just releasing the hands, we're going to place one hand below the navel where the deep abdominal muscles lie, and the other hand up onto the base of the rib cage, splaying the elbows to the side, keeping the neck long and lengthened. We're just going to work with the breathing system now, which is called a lateral thoracic breathing. So we'll just start to center with the breath. We're wanting a smooth, even, uninterrupted inhale, and a smooth, even, uninterrupted exhale. And just sensing the breath as it's entering the body, and just sensing the breath as it's leaving the body. So just now sensing the function of the breath. I want you to feel what's happening under the palms as you breathe. You can feel on the inhalation, the rib cage and the abdomen rising gently. And on the exhale, you can feel the rib cage and the abdomen sinking softly. We inhale, the rib cage and the abdomen rise gently. And as we exhale, the rib cage and the abdomen sinking softly. So really just focusing onto that exhale. You can feel the abdomen sinking softly on that exhalation. You can feel a slight heaviness, weight in this area. There are your abdominal muscles naturally contracting to help to push the breath out of the belly, out of the body. And just simply on your next exhale, let's contract and draw the abdominals a little deeper down towards the spine. And then we inhale and just allow it to release. And again, we exhale, putting a little bit more weight into the abdominals, drawing them down towards the spine. And then we inhale and just allow them to release. And again, this time, we exhale and we physically contract and we work with a visual of drawing the navel down towards the spine. You want to hold it down there, keep the focus there, and then we inhale, and this causes the breath to jump up into the rib cage. And we expand the lungs to the side walls, and then we exhale. The rib cage compresses down, working with the abdominals in strongly. And again, we inhale up into the lungs, and then we exhale, the rib cage and the navel drawing in strong. Now, if you find this a little hard to work with, you can grab a 2-kilo bag of rice and just place it across your lower abdominals. Then we'll place both hands up onto the rib cage, fingertips touching, and again, keeping the navel drawing in, we inhale and we sense the fingertips separate, and then as we exhale, we sense the fingertips drawing together. And again, we inhale, the fingertips draw apart, and we exhale, the fingertips draw back together. We're just going to advance the breathing a little bit, and we're going to incorporate the pelvic floor muscles. So now we place the hands onto the hip bones, fingers just above the pubic bone. We inhale up into the lungs, stay with the breath. We exhale, drawing the navel in strongly. This time we pull up on the pelvic floor muscles. The muscles that stop you going to the toilet. Should feel it under the fingertips. We inhale back up into the lungs. We exhale, the rib cage compresses down with the abdominals always working stronger on the exhalation. Pull up on the pelvic floor. And again, inhale up into the lungs. We exhale, rib cage, navel, pelvic floor. This time try and keep the lower abdominals and the pelvic floor engaged. Don't lose the connection. Inhale, back up into the lungs. And we exhale, drawing it down all the way back down, pelvic floor nice and strong. Keep the focus on the lower abdominals and the pelvic floor. And again, inhale, exhale. Just doing a couple more rounds in your own time. This is an area that I call the pelvic platform. It's an area that's often ignored in mainstream exercise. I like to give it 100% focus. It's a very important area. Anatomically, it's known as the pelvic diaphragm. It's an area that's responsible for supporting the weight of the internal organs and the weight of the upper torso. It also houses the reproduction organs. It's the seat for sexual sensitivity and emotional intuition. Hence, it's a very important area to keep strong and active, and it greatly aids the deep abdominal muscles in what we term core stability, strengthening the front and the back of your pelvis and aiding in spinal alignment and the prevention of injury during exercise. So this time we're going to advance it a little further, and we're going to do an exercise called the cushion squeeze. So grabbing hold of your cushions, placing them in between the knees, and then again place your hands back onto the hip bones, fingers onto the pubic bone, and we work the breathing system. Inhale up into the lungs. We exhale, rib cage, navel, pelvic floor. Now we squeeze the cushion, activating the inner thigh muscles. So we're having a deep abdominal connection here. We inhale back up into the lungs, releasing a little. We exhale, compress rib cage, navel, pelvic floor, inner thigh, squeezing the cushion. Good. We inhale back up into the lungs. Now for those that'd like to advance it, we exhale, curling the head up, really extending through the fingers. Inhale up into the lungs. Any problems with your neck, keep the head down. Exhale and contract all the way back to the cushion. And again, inhaling up into the lungs. Exhale into that contraction, really work the pelvic floor muscles, inner thighs, and again, inhale, exhale, nice and strong, creating what we term the flat tabletop with the abdominals. And again, inhale, exhale, streamline it all the way through. One more time, inhale and exhale. Good. And then we inhale, release, and just placing the cushions to the side. We're going to draw the right knee up into the chest. We're going to draw the left knee up into the chest. Just drawing both knees into the chest and just gently rock the body side to side. We're now just stretching the lower back onto the floor, helping to mobilize the spine. And then we just rock the legs back to the center. We're going to widen the legs, placing the hands onto the knees, just resting the weight of the arms there. Having a break now from the breathing system. It's relaxing the facial muscles, softening the jaw, stretching out the inner thighs, opening the hips, and just broadening the back of the pelvis onto the floor. We're going to rotate the feet and just circle the ankles, circle the feet around the ankles. Just articulating with the feet and reverse rotation. Let's take it the other way. Wide, circular rotations. Just getting a bit of blood pumping into the lower limbs and relaxing. We draw the knees back into the chest, giving it a really strong hug here, tucking your chin into your throat. If you have any problems with your lower back or your neck, I want you to take a breath in and just gently roll over onto your side and then bring yourselves up to sitting. The others, we're going to roll like a ball and just mobilizing the spine. So we inhale, we come up onto the shoulders, exhale, up onto the buttocks, inhale, onto the shoulders, exhale, up to sitting. Good, bringing the feet together, knees together, sitting up tall. Just placing the hands at the back of the thighs, sitting up out of the hips, and just taking a moment to get used to sitting upright and sensing your balance and spinal alignment. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. Try and work the shoulder blades down towards the lower back. Sitting tall, we're going to work with the breathing system, doing an exercise called the pelvic rock, limbering the lower back. Take a big breath in. And as we exhale, we tuck the pelvis under and hollow the abdominals back to the spine. Good. And then we inhale, spring up to sitting. And again, exhale, tuck, hollow. And then we inhale, up to sitting. One more. We exhale, tuck, and we're holding. So really try and focus on the exhalation and scooping the abdominal muscles deep into the spine. Working with the breath, scooping, hollowing the abdominals right in towards the spine. Try and breathe into the mid-back area here and pull up on the pelvic floor, working the two together, nice and strong. Good, and then we inhale, up to sitting. We'll just work it a little stronger now. We take another breath and we exhale, tucking the pelvis, going down to where you're comfortable, working it gently with your necks. Now slowly on the inhale, coming up, stomach in, nice and strong, and then we spring up to sitting. And again, we exhale, taking it down, keeping the abdominals in. And again, slowly on the inhale, the abdominals want to push out, you want to keep them in. Up, and then we just curl over like a ball, stretching the spine. And then we inhale, spring up to sitting. We're just going to advance it. Again now, doing an abdominal roll down, working with your hand towels. So if you can pick your hand towels up. If you have any problems with your lower back or your neck, then just work with the beginner's version. We're sitting up tall, we have the shoulders down, neck is long. We take a big breath in and we exhale. We tuck the pelvis under, rolling it down. We inhale, the arms up. We exhale, the arms over in line with the ears. We inhale, arms up. We exhale, curling the body back up, and then we extend the legs out, pointing the feet and just bending forward, coming in to a stretch where we're stretching the upper back with getting a sense of hollowing and scooping the abdominals back to the spine. And then we inhale, back up, and again, we exhale, taking it down. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms over. And again, inhale, exhale, peel the body up, coming into the stretch. Good, really extending through the fingers, getting a sense of separating the lower spine from the upper spine. And again, we inhale, the legs back up, tall. And we exhale, tuck, abdominals in, nice and strong. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms over. And again, inhale. Exhale, peel the body up, stomach strong. Extending it forward, coming into the stretch, hollowing the abdominals back, breathing into it. Really try and scoop the abs, lengthen the waist, extension through the fingers. And again, we inhale, back up. We do it one more time. And we exhale, tucking the pelvis under. Good. We inhale, arms up. We exhale, arms over. And then from here, we just inhale the arms back up. Exhale them down, placing your hand towels to the side. Bringing the legs back into a supine rest position. So we have the feet, knees, hips in line here. We're going to do an exercise now called an oblique crunch, where we're working with the abdominal muscles on the side. If you have any problems with your neck at all, I'd like you to place your cushions under your heads. The others, we're going to place the arms beside the body, like so. So the right arm beside the body. We drop the shoulder down away from the ear, and we really activate through the fingers. We're going to place the other hand, lifting the head up, resting the weight of the skull there. And just very simply to start with, we're going to inhale and just lift the elbow just slightly and drop the shoulder, just for preparation, just to feel this. And then we exhale, release the elbow wide. Okay, and we inhale, lift the elbow, drop the shoulder. We exhale, we raise the head up. We twist the body, working the opposite shoulder to the knee, and we extend through the fingers. We inhale, release back to a hover, and we exhale up into a crunch and reach. Inhale, back into a hover. Exhale, up into a crunch. Inhale, back into a hover. Exhale, back to a crunch. Inhale, back to the hover. Exhale. Try and maintain the pelvis in neutral. Inhale, back. Exhale. Good. Working the abs. Inhale, back. Exhale. Inhale, back. Exhale. Inhale, back. One more time. Exhale. And we inhale, release. Good. Swapping hands here. Really extend through the fingers. And again, we inhale, raise the elbow, drop the shoulder, lengthen neck. Exhale, peel into your twist. We inhale, back to the hover. We exhale, up into the crunch. Inhale, back into the hover. Exhale, up into the crunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Really work the abs. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Good. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, back. And we exhale, crunch. Good. Inhaling, releasing. We're going to lift the right knee into the chest, drawing the left knee into the chest, and just giving the knees a hug here, drawing them into the chest, just flattening the lower back onto the floor, and just gently rocking the body side to side. Rocking it back into your center. We're going to do an exercise now that again targets the oblique muscles, the lower oblique muscles, and it's called the can-can. We're going to keep the legs as they are, allowing just the weight of the feet just to hang off the tip of your ankles. This time we place both hands onto the floor, palms down with extension through the fingers, really maintaining that length in the neck. The hands are going to brace the floor for the stability for the exercise. We take a breath in, and as we exhale, we simply sink the left hip and peel the right hip up off the floor. We're going to take a breath there. We're going to exhale, contract the abdominals, drawing the knees, abdominals back to center. And again, we take a breath in. We exhale, sink one hip, lift the other one. We take a breath there. We exhale, drawing abdominals, knees back to center. Good. We're going to add a variation that's a little stronger. If you have any problems with your lower back, just stay with this version. Take another breath in. We exhale, sink one hip, lift the other one. And then we inhale into extension. We exhale, drawing abdominals, knees back to center. Taking another breath in. We exhale, sink one hip, lift the other one. We inhale into extension. We exhale, abdominals, knees back to center. And again, breath in. Exhale, sink one hip, lift the other one. Inhale into extension. Exhale, navel, abdominals back to center. Take another breath. We exhale, sink one hip, lift the other one. We inhale into extension and we exhale, knees, abdominals back to center. Good. Giving both knees a hug now. Tucking the chin into your throat. We're going to place both hands onto the right knee, drawing the right knee into the chest. We inhale the left leg up. We exhale, contracting the abdominals, taking the leg down, and then just relaxing it onto the floor. We're going to place the right foot onto the left knee, keeping the hand there. Extend the other arm, palm down. We take a breath in, and as we exhale, we contract the abdominals, taking the leg across the body. We tuck the chin into your throat, looking over that opposite shoulder, and then we really point that left foot. So we're stretching out the left abdominals, adding a spinal rotation, breathing into it. Staying with the breath, keeping the abdominals strong, giving room for the body to fold and twist, also protecting the lower back while we do so. And on your next exhale, drawing the knee back to center. Placing both hands down, palms down. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, contracting the right leg down. Good. Placing the left foot, right knee, hand onto the knee, extend the other arm, palm down. Take a breath. And we exhale, contracting, taking the leg across the body. Tuck your chin into your throat, looking over that opposite shoulder. Really working the abdominals nice and strong there. Breathing into it. We point the right foot, really stretching out the right abdominals. Staying with the breath. And then we exhale, drawing the leg back to center, palms down. Just extend the leg long, along the floor. We're going to inhale the arms back up into the air. We exhale them over the head for that full body stretch, reaching through the fingers and the toes. And this time we're going to inhale and spring the rib cage up off the floor, coming into a passive back bend. So we're stretching out the front of the abdominals. And we exhale and we compress the base of the rib cage to the floor and draw just the navel to the spine. Do not sink the lower back to the floor. And again, we inhale, spring. Passive back bend. Exhale, compress base of ribs, abdominals to the spine. One more. Inhale, spring. Stretch out the abdominals. Exhale, compress base of rib cage, navel to the spine. We inhale the arms up. We exhale them down, palms to the ceiling. We're now coming into Shavasana, relaxation. You can either lay in this for 5 to 10 minutes or join us for workout 2. Workout 2 is for the upper body. We'll be defining the arms and the chest muscles, while at the same time strengthening the mid-back and the spine. Now you'll be needing your cushion and your 2 hand towels for this workout. We'll be starting sitting in Virasana. If you find this pose uncomfortable on your knees or your ankles, then you can sit cross-legged onto your cushions. And just for a moment, we'll just sense our spinal alignment. So sitting up tall, right up out of the hips, creating length in the waist, length in the body, and just slightly tuck your chin into your throat so you're lengthening the back of the neck, just extending through the crown of the head to the ceiling. So we're sitting tall. Now without moving the spine, we're just going to limber the shoulders. We inhale and we hunch the shoulders up around the ears. And then we exhale and slide them down. And again, inhale, hunch. Exhale, slide them down. Now we isolate. Inhale the right one up, left one up, drop the right, drop the left. Now the left, the right, drop the left, drop the right, keeping them both down now. We inhale the arms to the side and really extend through the fingers. We exhale, flex the hands, pushing through the palms. If you're getting pins and needles in your fingers, then don't flex them so hard. We're going to work the arms now. We're going to do tiny little circles. Still pushing through the palms so you try and broaden that mid-back area. Keeping the neck long. Then let's just take the circles a little wider. Good, circling it around. Sitting up tall. Should be feeling no strain in the neck. Then as you're ready, let's reverse rotation. Let's take it the other way. Good, still pushing through the palms, circling them around. Try not to move the spine, just moving the arms. Good, bringing it back into that smaller circle, releasing back into the flex, and then we just turn the hands down and we have a nerve stretch. So we're stretching the nerves that run from the neck to the fingers, just lengthening long, breathing into it. And then we inhale and release the arms down. Good. And again, we inhale, hunch the shoulders up. Exhale the shoulders down. We inhale the arms to the side and just exhale, really extend through the fingers. This time we rotate. We inhale and rotate the palms up, opening the chest, and then we exhale, rotate them around. So we're hunching the shoulders. And again, inhale, rotate, opening the chest. Exhale, just sensing the shoulder blades hunching up around the ears. And again, rotate, keeping the right palm up. We isolate, rotate the left one. Good. Now reverse rotation, rotate both. And again. So it's just like a massage on the mid-back muscles. And again, good. Keeping the right palm up, rotate the left one, extending through the fingers, and then release the arms down. Good. We're going to roll the shoulders forward, bring them up, take them back and down. And again, forward, up, back and down. And reverse, take them back, up, forward, and again, back, up, forward and down, holding them down now. We're going to come onto sitting onto our sides. We're going to really work the arms and do a double push-up, placing both palms under your shoulders. We're going to initiate the breathing system. We take a breath in. We exhale, contract the navel, taking the face down to the floor. Inhale, push up, and again, exhale, taking it down. Inhale, push up. For those that like to advance, we do a one-arm push-up, placing the hand onto the shoulder, turn to face to the front, and we exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Keep it going. Good, really working the abdominals. Good, feeling the work in the arm. One more time. And push up, place both hands down now. And then just releasing, grabbing hold of your ankle. We inhale the arm up. We exhale it over, coming into a good stretch there. We inhale up, place the hand back down, slide the hand down. Coming onto your elbow, we inhale the arm up. Exhale over, good, really opening the side of the body, extending through the fingers. We inhale up, grab hold of the ankle, and we exhale over. Keeping the abdominals working. Good, we inhale, release. We're now going to advance it a little for those that like to try. And we're doing a one-arm push-up. So we extend the top leg, extend the bottom leg, looking to the floor. And then we inhale the arm up, exhale it over. Good, and really work the legs here, squeeze your buttocks. Pressurize the palm into the floor so you're working the arm. And try and open the side of the chest to the ceiling. Breathing into it, keeping the abdominals strong. Staying with the breath. And then we inhale, release back down. Grab hold of the ankle. We exhale the arm up and over. Good. And then we inhale, release. And we'll do it all on the other side. Starting with the double hand push-up. Aligning the wrists in line with the shoulders. Take a breath in. And we exhale. Good. We inhale, push up, work your arms. Exhale. Inhale, push up for those that are advancing, the one-arm push-up. And we exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Stay with the breath, keep it working. Good. Really feel the work building in the arm. Breathing into it. Working the abs. We'll do it one more time. Good. Placing both hands down. Push up. Grabbing hold of the ankle. We inhale the arm up. Exhale it over. And then we inhale up. And we exhale. Slide it along the floor. Inhaling the arm up. Exhale it over. Breathing into that stretch. Staying with the breath. Keeping the abdominals strong. We inhale up. Grab hold of the ankle. Exhale. Breathing into it. Good. Inhaling, coming up, coming into a one-arm push-up. Extend the top leg, bottom leg, coming into your balance, looking to the floor. Inhale the arm up. Exhale it over. Good. Just breathing into that. Really work your legs, squeeze your buttocks, abdominals strong. Pressurizing the palm into the floor. Getting a good lift. Staying with the breath. And then we inhale, release down, grabbing hold of the ankle, and we exhale the arm up. We inhale, release. We're going to come up onto all fours now. So just positioning yourselves, we'd like the wrists under the shoulders, the knees in line with the hips, and then again just becoming aware of your spinal alignment, sensing the lower back curve and the natural curve of the neck. We hunch the shoulders up around the ears, slide them into the mid-back so we keep the neck long and lengthened. Now without moving the body as you are, we're just purely going to work with the abdominal muscles. We take a breath in, and on the exhale, we contract for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to really try and pulse and bring the abdominal muscles right up to the spine. Now we pull up on the pelvic floor muscles, working the two together, and then we inhale and release it back towards the floor. And again, breath in, and then we exhale, contract for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up on the pelvic floor. This time we hold it there. We breathe up, inhale up into the rib cage, and then we exhale. We're going to extend the right leg back. So for beginners, I suggest you to stay here, the others, and we exhale the left leg back, coming into a full balance pose that we call the plank. Looking to the floor, keeping the neck long. Really pressurize the palms into the floor, stomach strong, pelvic floor up, maintaining that contraction of the abdominals, breathing into it. Good, and then we inhale, release the right, release the left, release the abdominals. We take another breath in, and we exhale, contract for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull up on the pelvic floor, hold the contraction, inhale up into the lungs, and we exhale, extend the left leg back. We extend the right leg back, coming back into the plank, breathing into it. If it's too strong, just do the one leg at a time. Keeping the stomach strong, neck long, even pressure on the palms. Staying with the breath. We inhale, release the left, release the right. And then we just sit back onto our buttocks, placing the forehead onto the floor and just stretching the spine out just for a moment. Stretching out the arms, stretching the body. Good. And then we inhale, and as we exhale, just curling the spine back up to sitting. Good. We're going to come up to standing now into Uttanasana, placing the hands just in front of the knees. Curl the toes under, take a breath, and on the exhale, we're going to push ourselves up like so, keeping the knees bent, letting the body hang here, keeping the abdominals in. Just let the head hang. We take another breath, and on the exhale, we just curl the body up. Rebuilding the spine, keeping the head, the last thing to come up on top. Keeping the knees soft here. We're going to activate the arms and really strengthen the back of the arms, the tricep muscles. Just with a slight squat with the legs, abdominals strong, take a breath in. And as we exhale, we compress and push the air back. We inhale, release. We exhale, compress. Inhale, release. Exhale, compress. Good. Inhale, release. Exhale, compress. Inhale, release. Exhale, compress. Inhale, release. Exhale, compress. Good. And again, inhale, release. Exhale, compress. One more time. Inhale, release. Exhale, compress. Good. Inhale, release, keeping the knees bent. We bring the arms up in line with the shoulders. Palms facing each other. The arms are still active here with extension through the fingers. The shoulders are down. Coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Keeping the neck long. Legs are working. Breathing into it. Keeping the abdominals strong. And then we inhale the arms up into the air. Keep the length in the neck. The abs in. Just breathing into that. Good. Then from here, we're going to inhale, straighten the legs. We exhale the arms down. Good. And then we'll do a roll down. We simply just inhale, nod the head, soften the knees. Exhale, abdominals in, and we roll the body down like a wheel, vertebra by vertebra, coming back onto all fours. We're going to stretch out the arms now in the upper body. We take a breath in and we exhale. We're going to bend the right elbow, slide the left one through like so, and placing the head down onto the floor. Now, if you're comfortable with your necks, you can inhale and raise the top arm up, drop the shoulder down away from the ear, tuck your chin into your throat and look up to the top thumb. So you're getting a good stretch across the mid-back into the arm. Breathing into it, keeping the abdominals strong. Pulling up on the pelvic floor as you're working, staying with your breath. And then we inhale, release. Coming back onto all fours. As you're ready, we exhale, we bend the left arm, slide the arm through, place the head down. If you're comfortable, we inhale the top arm up, drop the shoulder, tuck your chin into your throat, looking up to that top thumb. And we're breathing, keeping the abdominals strong, staying with the breath, breathing into it. Good, just sensing the stretch there. And then we inhale, release. Coming back onto all fours, sitting back onto your heels. We're going to open the chest. We're going to interlace the fingers at the back, shoulders back, chest open. So beginners, just stay as you are and you can just gently nod the head a little. The others, we take a breath in. We exhale, coming back up onto the knees. You're going to place your forehead onto the floor and then we roll up onto the crown of the head, working it very gently with the neck, taking the arms up and over. So we're getting a really good neck stretch, opening the chest, breathing into it. Staying with the breath. And then we inhale, release. And just roll your bodies down into child pose. You can either stay in child pose for 5 minutes or join us for workout 3. Workout 3, we'll be concentrating more on the lower body, toning the butt, strengthening the legs, creating definition, while at the same time strengthening the lower back, the pelvis, and once again we'll be toning those abs. You'll only be needing your hand towels for this workout. We'll be starting in supine rest position, but this time we'll have the heels a little closer to the buttocks, making sure that your pelvis is in neutral, and we actually have the arms beside the body with the palms down. The fingers become active. We keep the shoulders down away from the ears, so we're keeping that length and integrity of the neck, and we'll be placing our hand towels under our head. We're going to do an exercise called the bridge, which is a spinal articulation exercise, helping to mobilize your spine while working with the abdominals, strengthening the buttocks and the back of the legs. So let's take a breath in, working with the breathing system. We exhale, contract the rib cage, abdominals, pull up on the pelvic floor. Very simply, just sink the lower back into the floor and peel the pelvis up. You want to try and create a crease and a fold across your abdomen here. We inhale and we massage it back down. And again, we take a breath in. We exhale, contract, abdominals, pelvic floor up, and then just sink the lower back and peel the pelvis up, creating that crease and fold across the abs. We inhale and we massage it back down. Okay, we take another breath in, going a little higher now, and we exhale, contracting the rib cage, navel, pelvic floor, sink the lower back, peel the pelvis, and then just peeling the base of the rib cage up off the floor. We're going to inhale and massage the spine back into the floor, releasing the pelvis back into neutral. We're going to go a little higher on the next one now, advancing it. So I'll get you to remove your hand towels to the side. We take a breath in and we exhale, contract rib cage, navel, pelvic floor, peel the pelvis, peeling the base of the rib cage, the middle back, coming up to resting just onto the shoulder blades. You want to keep your neck long and lengthened here. We take a breath, squeezing the buttocks and the back of the legs, and then we exhale and we start to roll your spine like a wheel, vertebra by vertebra, back into the floor, sensing that crease and fold, and then releasing your pelvis back into neutral. We'll do it one more time. We're going to take a breath in and we exhale, contract rib cage, navel, pelvic floor, sink the lower back, peel the pelvis, peel the base of the rib cage, coming up to resting onto the shoulder blades. Now for those that are very comfortable with their necks, we're going to advance and add a balancing pose here. If not, just continue and do another 2 bridge in your own time. We're going to place our hands up under our buttocks like so. So we're just balancing there and really try and open the front of the chest, breathing into it, getting a good arch into the spine. We're going to inhale and raise the right leg up. Good, just balancing the leg there, sensing the inversion of the blood running back down the leg towards the heart, aiding circulation. Keeping the chest open and really breathing in. Facial muscles relax, the jaw is soft, just sensing balance. And then we inhale the leg down. Good. And we exhale the other leg up. Good, holding it there again, sensing the inversion and the balance in the pose, the opening of the chest, the front of the body, the arching of the spine, and just breathing into it. And then we inhale, release the leg back down. Good, and then we exhale and just releasing the spine, rolling it back down onto the floor. Good, and we're going to draw the right knee into the chest. We draw the left knee into the chest. We're going to do an exercise now called the single leg. We'll be working again with the legs and the abdominals. If you have any problems with your neck, I'd like you to use your cushion and place it under your head. We're going to clasp hold of the fingers, grabbing the right knee, and really draw the right knee into the chest, keeping the shoulders down, neck long. We're going to inhale the left leg up into the air. We're going to exhale and just lowering the leg down, just to where you're comfortable, working it gently with your lower back, just to about a 45-degree angle. We're then going to place the right hand onto the outside of the ankle. We're going to take a breath in, those that are comfortable with their necks, and we exhale and curl the body up. Any problems with your neck, keep it onto the cushion. We inhale and we exchange the legs, and we exhale into the extension. Inhale on the exchange, and we exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale, really scooping the abdominals. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, breathing into it. Exhaling. Good. Inhale, exhale. Keep the abs in. Exhaling, inhaling, exhale. Good. Couple more times. Keeping the abs in. Keep the neck long. Breathing into it. And we'll do it one more time. And then we draw both knees into the chest. Then just gently rocking the body side to side. Just mobilizing the lower back. And we'll just roll over onto our sides now, pushing yourselves just up to sitting just for a moment. We're going to grab hold of our hand towels, just folding them like so. Then we're going to lay down onto our sides, making sure that your heels are in line with your buttocks. You're going to place the folded hand towels just under the ears like so, just so we can align the neck with the upper spine. We're going to place our hands onto the top hip, and we want to align the lower spine now. So we want to stack the hips on top of each other like so. So we get a sense of suspending the waist up off the floor. And we really want to try and anchor the lower hip into the floor. We're going to do an exercise that will really target the deep buttock muscles and the inner thighs, called the clams. Take a breath in, work the breathing system. Exhale, contract the navel to the spine, and we raise the leg up. Good. Inhale down. And again, exhale, contract. Good. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Good. Inhale down. Exhale and squeeze. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. Squeeze your butt. Inhale down. One more. Exhale and squeeze. Good. Inhale down. Now we lengthen the top leg long with a soft point. Placing the hand now, palm down onto the floor. Hunch your shoulder up. And we slide the shoulder down, keeping that neck long. We're going to do tiny circles with the leg. So we're working the whole leg here. So just small circles to start with, keeping the abdominals in nice and strong. Now those that are comfortable, let's take it a little wider, scooping it around. Good, circling it around. Staying with the breath, feel the work in the leg. Great. And then reverse rotation, let's take it the other way. Nice and wide. Keeping the abdominals working, keeping the body stable. We bring it back down into that smaller circle, then releasing to the point. We're going to do the bicycle now. We're going to inhale the leg up into the chest, and we exhale the leg out and sweep it around, heel to the buttocks. Inhale and exhale, heel to the buttocks. Inhale, exhale. Good, keep it going. Working the whole leg. Breathing in, swooping it around. Good. We'll do it one more time. And this time we grab hold of the heel and we're stretching out the front of the thigh. Try and work the heel to your buttocks, getting a good stretch there, breathing into it, staying with the breath. Good. And then we inhale, release. We're going to push ourselves up to sitting, coming onto the other side, so swinging yourselves around. Again, making sure that we have the heels in line with the buttocks. We're laying down, placing the folded hand towels under the head like so. And again, just aligning and stacking the hips on top of each other, so we try and suspend the waist. Take a breath in, and we exhale into the clams, opening it up. Inhale down, and we exhale, squeeze. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, work your abs. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, feel the butt working. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Do it one more time, and exhale, squeeze. Good. Inhale, release. We're going to extend the top leg long with a soft point there. Hand onto the floor, keep the shoulder down. And we start with the small circles, circling the whole leg, keeping the abdominals in, keeping the body stable, staying with the breath. Those that are comfortable, let's take it a little wider. Good, just circling it around, nice and wide. And then we reverse rotation. Let's take it the other way, keeping it wide, keeping the abdominals in, staying with the breath, and releasing back to that smaller circle, releasing the foot to the point, and we're doing the bicycle. We inhale the knee, we exhale, taking it around, and again. Good, just keep it working. Exhaling, inhale, exhale, stay with the breath, focus of the breath, focus of the work, keeping the abdominals in. Good, breathing into it, exhaling it around. Try and get a fluid movement. Good, we do it one more time. And then we hold onto our heel, drawing the heel into the buttocks. So we're getting a really good stretch, the front of the thigh there. Staying with the breath, breathing into it. And we inhale, release. We're just gently going to roll over onto our stomachs now. And then we're going to push ourselves up, coming into a forward rest position. Bringing the feet together, knees wide, sit back onto the buttocks, and then just extend the body forwards. We're stretching out the spine and the buttocks. Place the forehead onto the floor. Then we're going to inhale and come up onto all fours. We're going to have the wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. We're going to get ready now for down face dog. We're going to curl the toes under, just making sure that you have your spine in line. You've got the lower back curve and the back of the neck, shoulders into the mid-back and the neck long. We're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we scoop the abdominals up, push the palms and lift the knees, keeping the spine and neck in line. Inhale, back down, and again. Exhale, scoop, push, lift the knees, coming right up onto your toes, and then we push the heels into the floor, coming into down face dog. Now if you find this a little strong on the lower back or the backs of the legs, just slightly bend your knees here. If you're finding it much too strong on the wrists and the shoulders, then you can do a right angle pose onto the wall. Okay, the others, we're just even pressure onto the palms. Got the length in the neck, just broadening your mid-back. And try and open the chest, lengthening the front of the body. And just drawing the kneecaps up. And then we'll just advance it a little here. We're going to inhale up onto our toes, lift it tall. We exhale, taking the knees down, just hovering above the floor. Then we inhale back up. We exhale, the heels down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, the knees down. Then we inhale up, tall, exhale, push it down. And then all together we inhale up, and we exhale, coming down into child pose, placing the arms beside the body. And again, inhaling, coming back up onto all fours, checking your alignment, turning the heels under. We take a breath in, and we exhale, push the palms, lift the knees, lift it tall, coming right up onto the toes. Push the heels into the floor, stretching it out, down face dog. We're going to take a breath in, and on the exhale, just simply bend the right knee, pushing the left heel into the floor. We inhale, straighten. We exhale, bend the left one. And then we inhale, straighten. Now you can either continue with this or you can try a balancing pose. So we inhale the right leg up into the air, flexing the foot, pushing through the heel. And then we exhale and push, raise the leg high, pointing the foot. So we're getting a good stretch there, breathing into it, staying with the breath. And then we inhale, control down, flexing the foot. And then we exhale, raising the left leg high, flexing the foot. Good, and then we inhale the leg up, breathing into it, getting a good stretch there. Keeping the abdominal strong. We inhale the leg down, flexing the foot. Great, and then just holding it there for one more breath. Big breath in, big breath out. We inhale up onto the toes, lift it tall, and we exhale back down into child pose. So this time we're going to extend the arms forward, really reaching through the fingers as far as you can. We inhale, come back up onto all fours, and we're just going to stretch out the front of the body, just starting to exhale, taking the body forward. Any problems with the back, just stay where you are. We take another breath in, and as we exhale, we start to lower the pelvis towards the floor. We try and open the chest here, squeezing the buttocks, really lengthening the front of the body, stretching out the abdominals, strengthening the butt and the lower back, and extending through the toes. And then we inhale and we push back up, come back into child pose. You can either rest here in child pose for 5 minutes or join us for workout 4. Now for the total body toner. This is an advanced workout. If you're a beginner, just stick to the first 3 workouts. And remember that after 3 months, you'll be noticing the changes. That's when you'll be ready to move on to this workout. Don't push yourself too hard. Just work within your own comfort zone. And what you'll be needing are your belts and your cushions for this workout. We're going to start in wide Tadasana, so just making sure that you have the feet, knees, hips in line. And we'll just initiate the breathing system. We're going to place our hands up onto the rib cage with the fingertips touching, and we inhale. So we breathe to the sides, expanding the lungs to the sides, and then we exhale and we bring the fingertips back together, working with the navel to the spine, and again, inhale, breathing to the side walls, and we exhale. One more time, pulling up on the pelvic floor now. We inhale to the side walls, sensing the fingertips separate, and we exhale, the fingertips come back together. Then just releasing the arms beside the body, we'll just warm up the hands. We're going to circle the hands around the wrists. So wide, circular rotations, and reverse rotation. Let's take it the other way. Good, and releasing. We're just going to soften the knees and just start to limber the spine and the arms. We inhale the right arm up, dropping the shoulder. We exhale the body over to the side, just breathing into that. And then we inhale, we turn to face the floor. We exhale the body down, abdominals in, and we roll the spine back up to standing, keeping the knees soft. And again, left arm up, inhaling, dropping the shoulder. Exhale over to the side, holding it there, breathing into it. And we inhale, facing to the floor. And then we exhale, roll the body around, keeping the abdominals in. And the head's the last thing to come back up to standing. We're going to step now to the front of the mats. Just coming into Tadasana, we bring the feet together, the big toes touching, ankle bones touching. We extend the arms beside the body. We just activate the fingers here. No tension in the arms, just activating the fingers. And just becoming aware of your balance. You're going to draw the kneecaps up using the thigh muscles in the upper legs, drawing the navel back to the spine, pulling up on the pelvic floor, the shoulders down away from the ears, creating that length in the back of the neck with a slight tuck of the chin, so we extend through the crown of the head to the ceiling, just standing tall, and just becoming aware of the balance between the left and the right foot, really anchoring the feet into the floor, and then just lengthening up tall, elongating the body, elongating the spine, and just for a moment just sensing your centre of balance. You want to try and feel this centre of balance and lightness throughout the workout. This will maximise the benefits of the workout for you, so just sensing it just for a moment. And now we turn the palms out and we inhale the arms up into the air, keeping the shoulders down, and we exhale the arms straight back down. Good, and again turn the palms, inhale the arms up, keeping the stomach in. We exhale, coming into a half plank, looking to the floor, keeping the abdominals strong, extending through the crown of the head. We inhale the body back up, sensing that centre of balance, arms up, and we exhale the arms straight back down. And again, inhale the arms up. Good. Exhale. This time we take the forehead down to the knees. If you need to, you can bend the knees here. We inhale, come up onto the fingers. And then we exhale, step the left foot back, coming into a lunge. Staying up on the fingers, keeping the shoulders back, chest open. Really pushing through that back heel. And try and squeeze the buttocks, keeping the abdominals strong. Breathing into it. And then we exhale and push back into down face dog. Good, just wanting even pressure on the palms into the floor. So relaxing the neck, keeping the shoulders up into the mid-back, and try and broaden the mid-back, opening the chest, finding a medium between the two, keeping length in the front and the back of the body, working the legs, drawing the kneecaps up, breathing into it. And then we inhale, stepping the left foot back, and then we step the right foot back, exhaling the forehead to the knees. We inhale, soften knees, soften spine, curling the body back up, arms up. We exhale, arms down. Good. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, body forward, forehead to the knees. Inhale, up onto the fingers, taking the shoulders back. We exhale, step the right foot back, coming into the lunge, keeping the shoulders down, neck is long. Really push through that back heel, squeezing the buttocks, keeping the stomach and the pelvic floor strong. Breathing into that stretch. And then we exhale, step back into down face dog. And just breathing into it. Sensing the work in the upper bodies, it's building strength in the arms and the shoulders. Lengthening the front of the body, lengthening the back of the body. Sensing the work in the legs. And then we inhale, step the right foot forward. Stepping the left foot forward. We exhale, forehead to the knees. We inhale, soften knees, soften spine, rolling the body back up. We exhale, the arms down. Good, and again, inhale, the arms up. We exhale, taking the forehead to the knees. We inhale, coming up onto the fingers, take the shoulders back, chest open. We exhale, stepping the left foot back. And then we step the right foot back, coming into the plank, and we're holding keeping the shoulders back, neck long, abdominal strong, pushing through the heels, breathing into it. And then from here we take a breath, and on the exhale, just lower the pelvis down to the floor. Good, and then we open the chest, really squeezing the back buttocks. We're strengthening the buttocks and the spine. We're opening the front of the spine, stretching out the abdominals. Just breathing into it. We take a breath here. Then we exhale, push up into down face dog, right up onto the toes. And then we push the heels into the floor. And we're holding. Just breathing into it. Just sensing the inversion here, the weight of the head just hanging off the tip of the neck. Facial muscles relaxing, jaws softening. Good, and then we inhale and we step the right foot forward. Step the left foot forward. Exhale, forehead to the knees. We inhale, bend the knees, bringing the body up, arms up. And we exhale, the arms down. Good, and again, one more time, inhale. We exhale, taking the forehead to the knees. Inhale, up onto the fingers. We exhale, step the right leg back. And from here, we're coming up into warrior one, bringing the arms up. And we're holding, really squeeze the back buttocks here, sensing the balance, keeping the abdominals strong. Shoulders down away from the ears. Breathing into it. Good, we inhale down. Exhale back into your dog. Good, working with the breath. You want your strong breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And then we inhale and we step the right foot forward. Good, coming up into the warrior, balancing, squeezing the back buttocks, holding, staying with the breath, abdominals strong. Just feeling the strength in the pose. And we inhale the arms down. Good, exhale, push back into your dog. Just breathing into it, even pressure on the palms. Try and keep the length in the front of the body, length in the back of the body. Good, and then from here we're going to inhale, just come up onto the toes, lift it really tall. We exhale, taking the knees to the floor. Just coming into the cat. Just checking your alignment. You're wanting the palms in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. And we're just going to stretch out the buttocks and the side of the leg. We're going to place the right foot and just slide it on top of the left one. Take a breath, and then we exhale and we push the body back. Good, just holding there. Take another breath. And then we exhale and just relax the forehead on top of the hands. So you should be feeling a really good stretch along the side of the leg into the buttocks. Just staying with the breath. Facial muscles relax, the jaw soft. And then we inhale, push yourselves back up. Come back up onto all fours. And just swapping legs. Left leg, slide the right leg out. Pushing back with the palms. Good, take a breath and then exhale. Fold the body forward. Good, just breathing into that stretch. Facial muscles relax, the jaw is soft. And again, we inhale, push back up. Coming back up onto your knees. And then we're just going to come up into standing. We curl the toes under, keeping the knees bent, just relaxing the body down. We take a breath and we exhale again, just curling the body, rebuilding the spine, head, shoulders the last to come back up. And just stepping to the front. We're going to do a series of standing poses now. We're going to take a fairly wide stance, just placing your hands up onto your hips. And just having the feet pointing to the front and just taking a moment just to sense the neutral pelvis and your neutral spine. So sensing the natural curves in the spine. We're going to do Warrior Two. We're going to turn the right foot, aligning the right heel with the left arch. And as we do this, you notice that your pelvis rotates forward. So we're just going to allow for that rotation, and we slightly turn the left foot just slightly in like so. And then we just lift the upper body and place it back to the front. We're going to inhale, the arms up to the side. Good, and just simply exhale, lower the shoulders down. Take another breath in, and we exhale. Do not move the upper body, just move the leg, bending the leg like so, allowing the body to come down. We tuck the chin into the throat, looking over the fingers. Now really squeeze your back buttocks, working the back leg, drawing the kneecap up, abdominal strong, and really pull up on the pelvic floor here. This will help to keep the body stable and protective while you're working. Facial muscles relax, the jaw is soft. Just breathing into it. Just sensing the strength in the pose, the strength in the body, the strength in the mind. And then we inhale and release, hands back up onto the hips, turning to the front, pelvis back into neutral. Now we turn the left foot. Turning the right foot in slightly, we inhale, the arms up in the air. Exhale, shoulders down. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just bending the left leg, tucking the chin into your throat, looking over the left fingers. And again, just really squeezing the back buttocks, really working that back leg, kneecap up. Keeping the abdominal strong, pelvic floor working. Just sensing the balance and strength in the pose. Staying with the breath. And if you can, you just try and sink a little deeper. Good, and then we inhale, release, bring the hands back onto the hips, the feet back into parallel. We're going to do another standing pose called Padottanasana. It's just bringing the feet a little closer together. And we're simply going to inhale and lift the chest towards the ceiling. We exhale, the abdominal strong, and we bring the body forward. Just placing the hands down onto the floor and just sensing even pressure onto the feet, onto the floor. You want to pressurize the big toes, lifting the arches in the feet, drawing the kneecaps up, so we work right up into the inner thigh. Just creating that length in the front of the body, length in the back of the body. We're going to add a twist here. So we're going to place the right hand centered at your chest, then placing the left hand onto your lower back. We inhale and we turn to the left. We exhale, we raise the top arm up. We take the shoulder down away from the ear, tucking your chin into your throat, looking up to the thumb. Good, just sensing that spinal rotation and twist, keeping the legs working. Abdominal strong, giving room for the body to fold and twist. Also protecting the lower back while we do so. Good, we inhale, release the arm down. Swapping hands, place the other hand onto the lower back. Inhale, open the chest to the side. Exhale, the arm up. Drop the shoulder down away from the ear, tuck your chin right into your throat, looking up to that thumb. And just try and sense the balance here as you're working. Legs are strong, abdominals in. That point of focus. Sensing the work and twist in the spine. Good, and then we inhale that down. Both hands in line with the shoulders. We're going to turn the left foot like so, and on the exhale we're going to bend the left knee. Just coming down to a stretch, so we're stretching out the inner thighs, calves and ankles here. Breathing into it. Good, and then we inhale up. We turn the right foot and we exhale the body down, stretching out inner thighs, calves and ankles, staying with the breath, keeping the abdominals strong. And we inhale up, like so, just bringing the feet back in line with the hips. Knees are soft, just letting the body hang. Good, just clasping hold of the elbows just for a moment. Just letting the weight of the arms lengthen the front of the body, keeping the abdominals in, and just very gently just shake the head, just allowing for a little bit of freedom onto the neck, releasing the neck, and then just relaxing the head. We take a breath, and from here we exhale, and we're going to bring the body down into a squat, bringing the palms together at the heart center, just finding a point of focus. Squats are great for relieving the lower back after the standing poses, helping to mobilize the spine. Breathing into it. Good, we take a breath here, and then on the exhale we extend the arms forward, head down, neck is long, and we inhale the arms back. And just grabbing hold of your cushions now, we're going to sit back into Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of the feet together and just grabbing hold of the feet. This really opens the hips. Just try and work your knees down to the floor. Then we're going to place the hands at the back with the fingers pointing away from the body. And we try and work the knees down more, and we just open the chest and then just looking to the ceiling. Don't take the head back, just with the eyes. So really try and open the chest, and we're breathing, arching the spine, opening the front of the body, breathing into it. Good, and then we inhale and release. We're going to extend the legs out to a 45-degree angle, doing an exercise called the saw. We're sitting up tall. We inhale the arms up in line with the shoulders, extending through the fingers, exhaling simply the shoulders down. We take another breath in here, and we exhale. We're going to rotate the body to the right, taking the hand down towards the toes, tucking your chin into your throat, keeping your neck long, and really try and hollow and scoop the abdominals back to the spine, pulling up on the pelvic floor here. We inhale back up. We exhale, other side, keeping the abdominals strong, scooping them back, breathing into it, getting a good stretch along the arm. We inhale up, and again we exhale. Good, just breathing into it, scooping the abdominals, staying with the breath. We inhale up, last one, and we exhale. Good. And we inhale up. We exhale the arms down. We bring the feet together now. We just need to grab hold of our belts. We're going to place our belts around the feet, balls of the feet like so. And then just pulling back onto your belts, having your arms just slightly bent. And I really want you to try and sit right up out of the hips here. So you're sensing that neutral spinal alignment, shoulders down away from the ears, lengthen the back of the neck. We're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, just starting just to bend at the elbows, bringing the body just slightly forward and holding it there. So we still have the integrity of the spine, keeping the abdominals strong. Now, if you're not getting a stretch there, we take another breath and we exhale, abdominals strong, and then we just fold the body forward, working your hands down the strap. Tuck your chin into your throat. So you just lengthen the front of the body. Good, just breathing into it. This really stretches the backs of the legs, your buttocks, and the lower back. Pulling up on the pelvic floor, working the navel back to the spine. So we're protecting the lower back while we're folding forward. Breathing into it. Facial muscles relaxed and the jaw is soft. We take a breath, and very slowly as you went into the pose, you exhale and release yourselves and your body from the pose, coming up to sitting. We're going to remove the belts now, placing them to the side. We're going to come into a cross-legged position up onto your cushions. So just making sure you're comfortable, sitting right up out of the hips. We're going to add a twist here. We take a breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to twist ourselves to the left, placing the right hand onto the left knee, the left hand at the back. Then we inhale again and we lengthen. We exhale and we twist a little deeper. We inhale, release a little as we lengthen. We exhale and twist a little deeper. And again, inhale, release. Exhale, twist. We're really activating the deep rotators into the spine, helping to stabilize the spine. Inhale, release a little, and we exhale, twist. Good, and then we inhale, release back around to the front. We exhale the other side. Just taking the neck and the spine with you. We inhale, release a little, and then we exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, release a little, keep the abdominals strong. Exhale, twist. We inhale, release a little. Exhale, twist. The twist really helped to shape the waist. One more. Inhale, release a little. Exhale, twist. Good. And then we inhale, release back around to the front. Just stretching out the neck now. We're going to take the right ear to the right shoulder. Good, just letting the weight of the head be there. Try and work the left shoulder down. We take a breath. And on the exhale, just allow the head just to roll forward. Rolling it around. Left ear, left shoulder. Again, just letting the weight of the head be there. Facial muscles relaxing, the jaw is softening. We take another breath. We exhale the head back down, holding at the center. We're going to interlace the fingers, placing the hands at the back of the head, resting the weight of the arms there. Try and work the shoulders down, getting that length in the back of the neck, and holding. Breathing into it. Just keeping facial muscles relaxed, jaw soft. We inhale, releasing the hands onto the knees. We exhale and we release and curl your neck back up into neutral. We're going to bring the palms together at the heart center. We say Namaste. And then just releasing the hands, the back of the hands onto the knees, sitting up tall. We're going to get ready now for relaxation. We're going to join the fingers into a symbol called a mudra, which the yogis say is a greeting to the gods. We pressurize the forefinger, representing the individual soul, with the thumb, representing the universal soul, which then forms the seal of knowledge. And closing your eyes now, and just sitting up tall, we're going to take a journey inward. Just stepping inside your body, sensing nothing but the breath. No forced contractions of the abdominal or cavities. Just returning now to your natural breathing rhythm. Sensing a smooth, even, uninterrupted inhale and a smooth, even, uninterrupted exhale. Sensing the quality, simplicity, and sustenance of the breath as it feeds your body at a cellular level. Relaxing the facial muscles, softening the jaw, and just sensing the balance. Just sitting up out of the hips, creating that length in the waist. And just sensing the ribcage balancing over the hips. The shoulders balancing over the rib cage. Sensing the length in the neck. And the head just balancing, poised in the middle. There's no effort for the body to be here. Just sensing a sense of weightlessness. Taking a moment to sense your center of balance. It's not often one takes the time to feel this in the busy and sometimes stressful life we lead. It is a place where the mind is calm, the mind is quiet, but alert and intelligent. A place where the body is relaxed but active, just observing and absorbing the center of balance. Nothing but the breath, body